Good morning, guys, or should I say good afternoon, because I think it's past 11, right? I already did a couple of my chores today. I have a long list of things to do today, like go to Whole Foods, and then when I get back, like do some schooling and things like that. So, but not before I do some skincare. I'm gonna be doing my skincare. I have been using the Jiu, I think the brand is called, skincare toner pads, and I have been absolutely loving these. These have been making my skin feel amazing. And it has like tea tree oil in here, or maybe it's peppermint. It honestly feels so refreshing on the skin. Oh, are you serious? Okay, let's try this again with a little bit of help from my hand. If you guys have not tried toner pads, you should definitely try them. This is just gonna be a really chill day. I'm not really doing anything over the top, but I'm still gonna be very productive in the things that I'm going to be doing. So like soft productivity, we're still gonna be productive, but I'm not going to run myself to death. My rotation with skincare has been so simple. My rotation has been using the toner pads and then following up with a moisturizer, and I've been using the Clinique moisturizer. I actually don't use this all the time, but I've been grabbing it a lot lately, and it's just really good on my skin. And then a serum or oil on my face afterwards, and that's like the routine that I've been using. And I have my Huna Skin serum, which I'm almost out of. I'm so sad about that because this serum is pretty expensive, but it works really good. It runs out, I'm gonna be so sad because I really don't want to buy another one, but I'm probably gonna have to because I'm not gonna have it anymore. And then the last step to my routine has been just following up with my gua sha. So I put my hair in this ponytail for today. As you guys can see, just have my like ponytail. It's very, very, very puffy today. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and braid it. And I'm going to take some of growth oil, put it on my hands. And again, all the products that I'm gonna be using will be down in the description box. I'm just gonna do like a quick braid. I don't even know how to explain how the weather has been. It's been like really misty and like rainy and hot and sticky, so leaving my hair out would probably be a disaster. My hair has been growing so much. So here's my very basic ponytail. These jeans used to be so tight on me and now they're loose. So that's a good sign. I've been working out. We're not going to be really doing workout today. Like if you want to see more of like active and everything that I do to stay active, you can go to like my wellness diaries, which I'll have right here, because we're chilling today. We're going to be doing more of like maintenance things so that the beginning of the week does not feel super stressful. Okay, gotta give props to myself. So yeah, these pants used to be so tight and they're not anymore. Like they have a lot of room. I have my tea. I love drinking herbal tea first thing in the morning. Like I said, late start to today, but I still did like my morning routine. Like people act like that if you don't wake up at a certain time, you can't follow through with the things that you do in the morning. But on chill days like this, or like on days where you're a little bit more cozy and you're not waking up like super early in the morning, it's okay. Like your morning is just when you rise up, like when you rise. It doesn't have to be everyone else's time. Sometimes I do 5 a.m. mornings. Sometimes I do 11, 12-ish mornings. And I think that that's one thing that can help you stay consistent and productive in your morning routines is if you're not putting like hard restrictions on yourself, like, oh, I didn't wake up, you know, at this time, so my entire day is thrown off and things like that. No, you can still do it. You just have to now time block your day to where you are following through with all of the stuff that you still want to do. But that is, of course, if you don't have somewhere to be. If you have somewhere to be, then of course you want to wake up on time. But if you are having like a cozier day, don't allow that to throw your entire day off just because you didn't wake up in the morning. For example, I'm still going to be doing my journaling. I have my journals right here. I have my 5-minute journal right here that I can journal in before I leave out. I wanted to do like a small like journaling session. The thing about 5-minute journals, it's really good for beginners. I personally, like, if you are a person who likes to write a lot and you like to really get your thoughts out and like journal dump, the 5-minute journal probably isn't the best for you because they only give you a very small, oh, I'm just going to show you like all of my stuff. They only give you like a very small amount of space to write. So it kind of restricts you on what you can put in the journal. You're only supposed to be doing it for 5 minutes. If you like to write a lot and things like that, then having this small space is not enough. So I have this huge, ugly notebook that I'm using because my journals that I have are all full and I need to get a new one. So I only use my 5-minute journal when I absolutely have nothing to say and I just want to write down a few things that I'm grateful for the day. But today I have a lot that I want to write in my journal and get out. So I'm using my huge notebook that is not that aesthetic or cute, but it's okay. If you guys are wondering what type of vitamins I took the Biotin Pure 5000. And I also took vitamin D3. I took the liquid multivitamin plus hair growth by Mary Ruth. I still haven't really seen, I don't know, I feel like I do too much stuff to like know because I really haven't, still haven't really seen anything. And this is almost empty. I haven't seen any like visible results. Pretty sure if I paid attention and ever really like looked at everything and got between the lines, I would know if it was working. But as of now, I just feel like that it's a really good vitamin to take, and I do feel really good after I take it. By the way, I got a Thrive box today, and I like to get a lot of my snacks from Thrive Market, and I tried out these Catalina, I think it's called, Crunch, which is a protein cereal that I wanted to try out because it was like cinnamon toast and things like that, and also it's gluten-free, I think. This is gluten-free. Maybe it's not because I don't see gluten-free anywhere on this package. Healthy ingredients. They use ingredients that are really good, especially for a cereal. But I taste this today and I'm gonna say, I don't know. I don't think I like it. I think it's because of the stevia extract and monk fruit extract. Stevia to me does not, I hate when companies put that into their product as a sweetener. I would rather use like coconut sugar, some other replacement, maple syrup, because stevia is gross to me. Like, it does not taste good. It messes up the entire taste. It has a really bad aftertaste too. So I like some of their other products, like their snack products, their snack mix and things like that. But this here, I'm not sure. I want to take this back. Like, I want them to take this back and let me get something else. So this is some of the groceries that I got from Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, and all I'm about to do now is cut up all the fruit and prep everything for the week so that everything is already cut up and I can already get to it and have it for like meals, things like that. So gonna cut up everything, not like these, but like all the vegetables, this pineapple, all of that, clean the fruit. Definitely have more work to do. I did film a little update for you guys a few days ago. Actually, it's probably like a week ago, more like a week ago. And I wasn't sure like which video to put it in or if I was gonna post it or whatever. But I think I'm gonna pop it in here to give you guys like an update on school, and also on the video that I posted where I told you guys that I was starting school, which was like several months ago. A lot of the questions were around like things like what school am I going to, how do you enroll, how do you get into like holistic health industry, and some of you guys are interested in studying like natural medicine and things like that. So I'm gonna pop in the update right here and pretty much tell you guys all of the ins and outs of, you know, what I'm doing and how everything works and what school I'm going to and things like that. Why I even joined this school at this point in my life, and also how it's completely shifted my energy and just the way that I care for myself in general. Like, it has literally been kind of like a life-changing event that I didn't think would be this life-changing, but it has. Honestly, there was a point when my routines are, and I'm talking about like skincare routines, just my routines in general health was just not enough anymore. And when I say not enough, I mean they were getting redundant. I was getting tired of doing certain routines. I wasn't getting the same thing that I was getting when I first created those routines. It just made me want to dig deeper and kind of find out what more I need. And honestly, that led me to saying yes to the Rockwell School of Holistic Medicine, which is a medical school for holistic providers. And in this school, I'm currently studying natural medicine and functional medicine, but they actually offer a bunch of different paths depending on what you're interested in. The first thing that stood out to me with this school was how affordable it was for what they were offering versus other holistic schools that I had been looking at. Like, I talked to staff there. I made sure that this was not just a surface level quiz that you take and you just get some paper certificate. I absolutely wanted to stay as far as I could away from programs like that. So I made sure that I researched thoroughly, and it ended up being so amazing because we do learn everything from medical terminology all the way to detailed tools that you need depending on what type of direction you choose to go with the program. Like, it's not medical school, it's natural medicine. You still get access to advanced testing, and this is going to be through their physician network. So you still get access to doing testing on your patient. And I love that because that means that you can help people from root causes. Like, everything is not going to be, you know, I can just see on the surface what's going on. This helps you to get to the root. You can take a lab testing and see, you know, what actually is going on with your patient. But I do want to be clear that this school does not allow you to diagnose and treat. So what I personally want to be doing is finding the why behind symptoms, treating the entire body. I was really intimidated by the school at first because I thought that I wasn't gonna fit with this program, but it actually ended up helping me both professionally and also healing wise. And one major thing that I have taken from the program so far is just how our emotions connect with our physical body and how emotions are connected to our physical health. That's why you see me talking a lot about like energy and stress and just things like that, because that ultimately affects how you are physically. It's been changing the way that I look at myself and I look at, you know, like I said, emotions in the physical body. Once I got into it, I realized that it wasn't as much as hard. It wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be. And I just was focusing on myself anyway. So I just ended up learning way quicker, went catching on to the lessons a lot quicker than what I thought I was going to be doing. Even without much medical background, I was catching on to the lessons and things a lot quicker than what I thought. And they were talking about a lot of stuff that I already was interested in, like the emotional connection to physical body. That was such an interesting, I love that part of the lessons. And honestly, there's more to go because I'm not finished with the program yet. But yes, everything is taught in a supportive way and you don't really feel left out or anything like that. So just wanted to clear that up because I know that that was a little bit of one of my fears if you were wondering about how you feel if you don't have a lot of medical background. But after I posted my where I've been video, a bunch of you were asking a lot of questions as I'm going through the comments. A lot of you were asking like, what am I studying? Some of you said that you've been trying to get into this field and you wanted to know more information. So for those of you who do feel called to explore that field a little bit, you know, more, I recommend them. They did give me a $333 off coupon for my subscribers, which I think is insane. I have the link below. You do have to use that link in particular. You can't just go to the website and put it in. You need to click that link and it will take that amount off of your enrollment. Like I said, crazy how good that deal is. It's open to anyone who signs up as well. You don't have to do anything special. And the school is multi-professionally accredited, and that is through several holistic certification programs. So you will be eligible for like board membership and all of those credentials once you graduate. Some graduates do go on to license, especially if they're already in the medical field and they're like medical doctors, because medical doctors have to license in natural medicine if they want to do both medical and natural medicine. So even if you're a medical doctor, you still can't talk about natural medicine as a medical doctor. That is like the rundown of my natural medicine studies. Over time, I'll share like more updates. Okay, so I have this right here that I got from Trader Joe's. It's chicken mole, but the reason why I got this is because they have the beef birria, but I don't really eat beef, so I've seen this at Trader Joe's and I checked the ingredients and the ingredients were pretty solid, so I decided to pick it up. And also it has very similar to ingredients to what is in the birria, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make me some ramen noodles. I have my bowl here with all of my vegetables in. I'm also got some more vegetables that I'm gonna cut up. This purple onion, and then I have my vegetables into this bowl with like kale, carrots, all of that. And for mine, I'm gonna put all those vegetables, but for everyone else, I'm just going to put the noodles and the chicken, and then I'm gonna cut up some purple onion. But I'm gonna go ahead and make that for a little bit of dinner because I am starving. I was gonna make a sweet green copycat bowl, and I was gonna do like their new peach salad. I even got the peaches over there. But when I got home, I realized that I was more hungry than even a salad. To get into the shower, but I wanted to show you guys a combination that I've been using. As always, if you guys have been watching the last few videos, like my wellness diaries, you will know that I absolutely love Tallow Honey Balm by Module. They sponsored one of my videos and now I'm obsessed. I also take this soothing body serum stick and I put it on. It smells good too. It is by the brand Bing Franchi. I think that's the way you pronounce it. But it's their body stick. It's a serum and you can just rub it on you. I pretty much seal it in with this tallow honey balm and it does wonders for your skin. So I don't use this one as often. I more so use the tallow, but this is a really good combo if you want your skin to look really nice and glowy. Just wanted to put you guys onto that combination. A body serum stick with the tallow. That combination is bomb.